Defund the left by defunding the universities. They are at the heart of the destruction of the country. It's most of it has come from the universities, and we've paid for it. You said it. It's a new world. It doesn't have the value. I mean, that piece of paper on the wall does not have the value that it used to have.
I'm sure there are some parents who are shaking their heads going, what are you talking about? Our kids shouldn't go to college. It's a new day, people.
It is.
If you haven't figured that out yet, and let me tell you, as we have a 17-year-old and we're starting to figure out, pray through what the Lord has for her after high school. And I won't say it's scary, but you have to be so intentional about helping guide your kids to what the next step is, because it can make or break them. Don't think that just because you've had them in church or because you've homeschooled them or anything that they're strong enough, they're still being influenced by the culture around them. And so
it's depending on the polling that you look at, it's around 80% that walk away from the faith.
Right.
So do you really want to play Russian roulette with your kids' value system and worldview
with their souls
and their souls? Exactly. So I am very much, I've been saying this for a while, defund the left by defunding the universities. They are at the heart of the destruction of the country. It's most of it has come from the universities, and we've paid for it. We've given our tax dollars and for most families, our money, so that either when we went and got our degree or when our kids went and got their degree. So of my 4, I think that's it. I don't think the next 3 are going to do any, college degree at all. They may do an online degree with Liberty or something like that. But I just, it's not, you said it, it's a new world. It doesn't have the value. That piece of paper on the wall does not have the value that it used to have. I tell you, for our kids, all 3 of my younger kids have done a 1-year gap program with a great church up in Hot Springs, Arkansas. And that did far more for them than 4 years on a college campus would have ever done. Life skills, camaraderie, community, service, leader, really being servant leaders and having the chance to serve in that church. Just phenomenal. And that's, and we're going to create our program. Patriot Academy's campus in Fredericksburg will be a 1-year program. I think that's going to become the model. I think these kind of programs are going to crop up all over the nation, and even some Christian colleges, I think eventually will figure out we need to offer programs like that, where you're not committed to 4 years on that campus for a degree that 2/3 of college graduates do not use the degree that they paid $100,000 or however much it is. So I think colleges will eventually figure this out too. So I think the market is going to start going in the right direction. But guess what? We're the consumers. So we get to push it in the right direction, parents.
Right.
Don't waste your money. Charlie Kirk's book, what is it, College Scam or whatever it's called? He's right on. It's an absolute scam. Anyway, okay, sorry.
And not only are they often not going to use the degrees that they've paid all the money for, but they now have $100,000 or $200,000 in debt that they're trying to pay off. And it's a game you don't want to play.
Other things that culturally that are problems that creates. They wait to get married. They're trying to get that paid off, or they're trying to do this. And then if they're in their late, 20s or early 30s before they get, so they're putting off life. I'm like, hey, get married, start life, go do that life together. I'm big on that. I'm thinking about buying patriotsonly.com and pushing for more marriages in the homeschool community. I'm kidding on that part, but seriously, it's like, $100,000 in debt, and you're going to start your life with that for a degree you didn't even need. What if you spent 3 years being an apprentice? If you want to go into the movie business, go spend time with Garrett and Yvette and carry around camera equipment and watch how it's done. And then you get to go, that to me is way more valuable than going and getting an AV degree or whatever they call them these days. Audio, visual, television. I forget what they call them. You know what I mean? It's like, go do it instead of studying about how to do it. Actually do it. That's how, if I was a lawyer, I'm a lawyer, but if I was a lawyer in the founding era, I wouldn't have spent 3 years on a college campus listening to some professor. I would have gone and been sitting next to a lawyer, reading law books and going to court with them and learning how to be a good lawyer. That's really way more valuable.
Homeschool Insights is sponsored by CTC Math. If you're looking for a great online math program, visit ctcmath.com and try it for free. For more great homeschool inspiration and resources, listen to the Schoolhouse Rocked podcast every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.